Fast and loose today, my love.
Okay.
Fast and loose. You can do the cute thing.
What cute thing? Oh, like a snap or a... No, last time I did it, you were like, that wasn't good enough.
Well,
I'm going to do something.
It was pretty lame. Okay.
All right.
We'll do, what's the one from Hot Fuzz?
I have no idea. Okay, that works.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
The camera's crooked, and I don't care. Welcome back to the Matchbook. It's another day, another Friday. This one, like last one, might be a little bit faster because we have bread literally coming out of our ears. It's not one of my items, but I'm just going to say it. Sarah's Riff Raff Baked Goods has gone from holy cow to oh
Bananas.
my God. She does everything. All I do is graphic stuff and wash a lot of dishes.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, but it's not as much as what you're doing. Yeah, she sold and delivered 12 loaves yesterday. She's got
12
loaves tomorrow, and then a bunch of sweet treats, cookies, all sorts of stuff.
It's been crazy.
It's been crazy, but that means we haven't had a lot of time.
Yes.
So, less things today, and we're going to go a little quicker.
All right.
I think I went last time first, so
Okay.
You can go first this time.
Well, literally all I've been doing is baking.
True.
And thinking about baking and reading about baking and dreaming about baking. So naturally my first article was sourdough health benefits.
Oh, that's amazing.
Sourdough is really good for you. It's good for your gut. It has natural bacteria that helps with IBS and helps with digestion. It's good for controlling blood sugar because it has a low glycemic index.
Oh, that's what I need. I need low glycemic index foods.
And it has way less preservatives. So the one thing to look for if you are buying sourdough, most of the sourdough in the grocery store is not real sourdough, so it doesn't have the health benefits.
Oh, yeah.
So if all you have to do is look at the package, there is some, like Safeway carried one that we used to buy all the time.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't great.
It was like cardboard.
It wasn't great. But not everybody can find.
So what do they look for in the ingredients?
So the ingredients should only have flour, water, and salt. Nothing else. Those three things.
Unless there's inclusions.
Well, yeah. Yes.
Like if it's like cheddar bread, then there'll be cheddar.
Yes. But as far as there shouldn't be any yeast in there because sourdough bread is naturally leavened.
Or preservatives or anything.
No preservatives, none of that. So,
whoa.
Yeah.
I was reading somewhere, it said that for optimal health benefits, and this is serious, everyone should eat 2 slices of sourdough bread a day, which is crazy.
That sounds great.
Well, especially because most people tend to think that bread is the enemy, and it's stupid.
Especially people our age and older.
Yeah, they're like,
we
no
grew
bread,
up in
no
that
bread.
no carb generation.
But it turns out it's actually super important. And
it's
remember,
so delicious.
You can't get protein without carbohydrates to deliver it. It's like having a sweet package but no UPS driver. So
true.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good one. And if you can't find good sourdough bread at the store and everything does have all the added ingredients, just buy it from Riff Raff Baked Goods if you're anywhere in the Helena area.
Us.
Or come visit and Sarah will just bake. These are sourdough chocolate chip cookies, by the way. They are crazy. All right. Cool one.
Yeah.
All right, number 1. It's a documentary, and it's available to watch on YouTube. So you don't have to pay for it. It's by PBS. They make amazing documentaries.
Yes.
We should start it maybe at lunch if we have 5 minutes, which we probably won't. But it's called When Whales Could Walk. Because at a time, and more archaeological evidence is showing this, and they're finding more bones.
Okay.
Whales had legs.
What?
And they walked on land. And here's the craziest thing about whales that just shows you why I love them so much. Whales were in the water. They started in the water, as all creatures did. Mm-hmm. They evolved to walk on land. They walked around on land, and they were like, nah, and they went back to the ocean and then
Whoa.
evolved again to not have legs. They're like truly, they chose the sea over the land.
That's incredible. Like Ariel did.
And kind of, yeah. So, yeah, it's an amazing documentary. It goes into like the bones that they have found. It's really interesting to see how they evolved, and then even weirder how they like de-evolved.
Imagine a whale with legs. It'd be so cute.
I mean, it would kind of look like a dinosaur. Well, I mean, not really, because dinosaurs they think looked more like birds.
Feathers. Yeah.
But like it would be like a hippo or something, kind of.
Yeah.
Which is wild. But anyway, watch the documentary. It's really cool. I link to it and stuff, and I just love learning more about science, and you know that.
Yes.
All right.
That. Good one.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, my next one is about naps.
Oh, yeah.
Which I love right now. And the health benefits of naps. So this article broke it down after taking... Their study was a 30 to 90 minute nap, but everything else I've read says 30 minutes is the optimal
Okay.
time.
I've heard 30 minutes.
Yeah. So after one day...
Okay. Of taking a 30-minute nap?
One day.
Okay.
A clearer mind and alertness.
Okay.
After 1 week, your mood improves, energy overall, and your focus is improved.
Okay.
After 1 month, better memory.
You need to nap every day.
I know. Creativity, emotional control.
You really need to nap every day.
And healthier relationships and productivity.
What?
After 6 months, your risk of dying from heart disease decreases substantially.
What?
And your sex drive increases.
Okay, you gotta start napping.
You do too. Absolutely.
That's amazing. Except for I don't ever have any of those problems.
Oh, really?
I don't have mood problems. I don't have energy problems. I don't have focus problems. I don't have control problems.
You still need to nap.
That's true.
Heart disease.
Oh, this is perfect.
Okay.
Because this leads directly to my second one.
Okay.
An article in the Atlantic called "How Happy Couples Argue." It really does. Oh. And so the whole article breaks down.
So are we happy?
Well, sometimes. No, it's interesting because sometimes we do it the way you're supposed to do it. Mm-hmm. Other times we obviously don't. But this article is really insightful on hallmarks of happy arguing, like happy couple arguing versus the type of arguing that leads to a degradation of your connection. Mm-hmm. And about how actually a lack of arguing in a relationship is a huge red flag. Oh. So like all these couples are like, we never fight, we never argue. That's actually a really bad sign. Yeah. For a lot. Yeah. And not just in the ways you would think, like not just in the like, lack they don't have any passion. It's more than that too. Yeah. So yeah, this article had a few tips on how to be better arguers with each other and how to be, and it's really interesting because we do a lot of them. Oh, good. Some of them though, like the number one golden rule about it is like absolutely never, ever, ever do you do silent treatments. Yeah. That like a silent treatment is like one of the most damaging things you can do to somebody that you actually care about because it subconsciously just tells them you are not worth my time at all. But then also you need to understand that people have different arguing styles and some people need a break. As long as the break isn't silent treatment, it's But yeah, it's really interesting, and I think more people should read it. And I think it also extends not just to couples, but probably to
relationships.
Any relationship.
General,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that was my number 2.
Good one. Thanks. Okay, my number 3 is a recipe, but it's not a baked good because I decided. Okay. And I still haven't made it because all I've been doing is baking. But I've been wanting to make it, so I figured I would include it, and maybe that'll encourage me to make it. Or maybe one of you will make it, and you'll say, Sarah, don't waste your time. It's terrible.
Or it's amazing. I bet it goes good with sourdough bread.
It definitely does. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I figured.
It's on Pinch of Yum, which I know you hate that title, but...
I don't hate that title.
I thought that was the one you said you didn't like.
Well, it's a little weird, but...
Okay.
It just sounds kind of like it would be... like it would be like embroidered into a pillow. Yeah.
So it's tomato, orzo, and chicken soup.
Whoa. Wait, what's orzo?
The little pastas that are like little...
so it's like a little noodle.
Yeah, but it's kind of like the mouth feel is more like rice, kind of.
Is it like the pearl sugar of noodles?
No, that's couscous.
That's right.
Not couscous. Yeah.
Tapioca?
No. No.
I don't know. Okay, my third
I need a
one
nap.
is behind us.
Ooh.
We haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to do so.
Oh.
So, I've been looking up ways to be less wasteful on the planet. I am not even going to go into the figures because they're so astounding, but it's something like, this is wrong probably, but it's like 8 billion tons of food every year are thrown away and wasted that are perfectly edible, but like have gone bad to the point where people get grossed out. I hate doing that. The other day, full disclosure, we threw away probably like 4 pounds of chicken because we had frozen it with the best intentions. But like all things, sometimes like moisture gets in, and it was so freezer burned that you could see the white lines inside the meat, and you just can't. I can't eat that. I would throw up. Maybe other people could, and I'm sorry for the people that whatever. But anyway, so we did some research, and this little baby, it's called the Bonson Kitchen Food Sealer. I feel like I'm on I feel like I'm on QVC. But what's amazing is it comes with these bags, and you can buy extra bags. Everybody probably knows what a food sealer is, but the reason why this one rocks on the rankings of the best ones, this one was on the top of almost every list, and it's $20. They have some that are like $300, but basically you just put your food in here in this little bag, stick it in there, and it vacuums out all the air and freezes it, so then it can't get freezer burned. And so what we're going to do
It seals it, not freezes it.
Or seals
Yeah.
it, and then you freeze it.
Yeah.
So our plan for today, later, when she's done with her dough, is we're going to go in and all the foods that we freeze, we're going to freeze them nicely in here.
So they don't go bad.
So they don't go bad, and so you can take them out in like individual dinner servings. So hopefully this will lead to a lot less food waste. I'm sorry that we do that so often. But we're trying.
Yes, we are trying.
And I have a link to it, so it's $20.
I didn't have a fourth thing, but you just saying that just made me think of one I could do.
Do you want to do your third one first? Or no, you already did your
my
third
third
one.
one.
Okay, what's your fourth one?
Well, you said food waste. And
Oh, yeah.
you have all this bread,
Oh.
which I need to make a video on my Instagram for this. But okay, so say you have a delicious homemade loaf of
Made with love by
artisan
her.
bread, and you can't eat this entire loaf in.
Do you want me to go get a little chunk so we can show people?
Well, that might be kind of hard.
No, just show them a chunk.
Oh.
You keep talking.
Okay. And the bread has gotten like stale and dry because it does that. Not moldy, but stale and dry. Moldy is a little different. So
So say you have a chunk like this,
yes,
and it's been some days.
yes. So you're like, oh, this isn't good anymore, so I'm just gonna throw it away or give it to the birds. But you don't have to. So take this little chunk of bread and you turn your faucet on. And this sounds so weird.
It sounds super weird.
Run it under the water, shake it out a little bit, and pop it in the oven.
Pop it in the oven. Just pop her in the oven.
And I think we need to test out temperatures, but I don't think it really matters.
I
It
think
just
just
has to like
heat.
crisp it up.
Yeah.
For a few minutes. So you can check it. You'll feel that it starts getting crisp again, and it literally tastes like you just took it out of the
Brand
oven
new.
the first day.
So,
It's
and another,
crazy.
like-
It lasts a long time.
Pro tip, if it's really hard, like this one isn't. This one's still good because she made it. It's amazing. But like say it was so hard that you can like knock it on the table. She always just does like this. But if it's super bad, let the faucet actually hit this part just for a bit. Just go like, and then move it because then it gets kind of down into there and it steams out as it heats.
It's pretty crazy.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's a good
That is a good tip.
food saving
Yeah.
tip. Maybe we'll film a video today for that.
Let's do it. I want to. Well, this one isn't hard enough. Maybe we should leave it out and just let it get bad, and we can show people.
I think I have a little chunk in there that's
Okay.
harder.
My last one is just a song. It was on True Detective season 1. So after we finished True Detective season 4, we went back and watched True Detective season 1. It is so good. It's like one of the best shows it's ever.
really intense.
We tried season 2. We're stopping. It's so bad. I love Colin Farrell. Rachel McAdams is cool.
They're amazing.
But it is so I can't. It's so convoluted, and they just try too hard. And like the film, some people can do film noir, some people can't, and it just didn't feel right. So we're skipping it.
Yeah.
That's another
Life's
life
too
tip.
short.
Life's too short. If you don't like your book or you don't like your show, quit it.
Yep.
But anyway, this song is from the first season. It's called Sing Sing by The Bones of J.R. Jones.
Oh.
And I went down the rabbit hole. Cool dude. And
Really?
like, I don't know if he's like, as a dude, he's cool, but his music is really, really cool. And it has a really like old school blues stompy kind of feel.
fun.
And it just feels like we should be like riding around in Louisiana listening to it, which, man, I would love that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sing Sing. The whole record's good. I actually went through and listened to a lot of the whole record, and it's just awesome.
Yay.
So yeah,
Cool.
well, I'll play it right as soon as we get done.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm auto leasing.
She's gonna go auto lease, which is a process of making a shaggy mass. And then yeah,
You're the most supportive partner that ever was.
well.
You are.
We love you a lot, and there's a lot of new faces here. One favor for me. There's a follow feature on Substack now where you can just follow it like it's Instagram, and I don't like it. And so if you are following, please also sign up for the newsletter. That's the only way I have access to you directly. Because if not, it's literally just like another Instagram or Twitter feed where you have to go digging around to try to find stuff I'm sending or saying. So if you sign up, it'll come directly to you. So if you are new here and you're watching this, please go sign up for the actual email part of it, because that's the whole point of this place, is to get away from social media.
Yes.
Love you a lot.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Also, McGraw and Pat gave me this cool t-shirt for their sweatshirt, so I'm wearing it today for them. Also, Liverpool plays. I love you, Liverpool. Have a good day. We'll see you later.